In the bustling city of Lagos, where dreams rise as fast as the sun and gossip travels faster than the wind, lived Edeora, a woman whose life seemed neatly written until. Edeora was in her late 30s, elegant and self-assured, the kind of woman whose presence commanded respect the moment she walked into a room. She had built her career from scratch, climbing through the storms of competition until she became a woman many admired but secretly envied. People whispered behind her back. They called her proud, they called her bossy, they called her someone who no man could handle. Yet Edeora carried herself with grace, always dressed in sharp, classy outfits that made her stand out. She had friends in high places, colleagues who respected her, and juniors who feared her strictness. But inside, Edeora had her own quiet battles, a longing for something deeper, something warmer than all her achievements, true love. And then came Charles. Charles was everything society said should never stand beside a woman like Edeora. He was younger, a tech bro in his late 20s, fresh-faced, full of energy, and handsome in that effortless way that made heads turn. He wasn't just a pretty face, he was intelligent, ambitious, and bold. But when people saw him with Edeora, the whispers began. How can she be with him? They asked. She's too old for him. She will never respect him. He's just a boy, and she's a woman who needs a man her age. Even Edeora's closest friends teased her. Some said she was babysitting. Others warned her that a younger man would only use her and dump her. Yet Charles never flinched. He loved Edeora with a sincerity that was rare, and he wasn't afraid to show it. One day in Edeora's office, something happened that silenced many of those doubts. A heated situation broke out between her and some of her staff, a clash of authority that threatened to embarrass her in front of everyone. People expected Edeora to explode as usual, but instead, it was Charles who stepped in. Calmly yet firmly, he took charge. His voice carried authority, his tone was commanding, and his presence filled the room. Enough, he said, and even Edeora found herself obeying. He turned to her, not as her boyish lover, but as a man in control, and told her to go inside. To the shock of everyone, Edeora, the Iron Lady, quietly obliged. And later that day, she cooked for him with her own hands, a simple meal she carried to his office, smiling shyly like a woman in love. Those who said she would never respect him were silenced, for in that moment Edeora had shown that respect is not about